As a previous daycare owner, director, and childcare worker, I want to share 6 important things that you should be looking for when picking a daycare for your infant or toddler. The first one is a center that has teachers and directors who not only have a background in early childhood education, but also have a passion to work with young children. When the teachers are passionate about working with young children, they're going to treat and love your children better. They're going to understand ethics in this field. They're also going to have the skills and the patience to work with young children. So if your child comes in and they're crying because they don't want to be at the center for the day, they're going to know how to work through those problems. The second and one of the most important things that you want to look for in a daycare program is a daycare that is following the state's regulations. You want your center, the director, and the teachers to all be following the state's regulations. Regulations were put in place to keep your children safe while they are at daycare. And in this field, safety is always a number one priority. You never want to worry when you drop your child off at daycare that, God forbid, something could go wrong. You want to know that they take the regulations seriously and that they're following all the regulations, because regulations help to keep the center, the children, the families safe, and it also helps to hold the center and the teachers accountable. You also want to find a center that has good communication. You want to be able to pick up your phone and easily reach someone, and you also want for the center to pick up their phone and easily contact you. You don't want to show up at the end of the day and your child has a big cut or a big bruise on them that happened at 9 o'clock in the morning and you're just finding out at 5 o'clock at night. You want to have a nice open communication where the center lets you know what their policies are, what they believe in, how their day is structured, and you also want teachers to fill you in and let you know how your children did. Did they have a good day? Maybe they weren't feeling so good that day. Maybe they were feeling sad because they miss you, or maybe they missed their stuffed animal at home. Good communication keeps for a successful and open partnership between you and the center, you and the teachers, and it helps to keep everybody on the same page. Another very important thing to look for is your center's discipline and behavioral policy. You don't want to have a center or teachers or directors that yell or belittle your children. This not only breaks their confidence and their self-esteem, but it also breaks the bond and trust that your children will have with other adults in their life. As a parent, you are their first and most important teacher in their life, and you have every right to know what your center's discipline and behavioral policies are. Do they maybe give your child a warning, or do they focus on the do's rather than the don't? Maybe they get down to your child's level and they talk to your child. All centers are different, so figuring out what their discipline and their behavioral policy is going to be very important to you as a parent. Another thing to look for in the daycare is a center that has a curriculum that you agree with, that you believe in. So maybe they believe in learning through play, or maybe they're Montessori based, or maybe they're really focused on learning and education. There are so many different styles of teaching and learning that are interactive that help to keep your child engaged, looking forward to something, excited to learn, and of course, helping to foster your child's development. Another great one to look for is a center that has outdoor play. Children need fresh air, they need sunlight, they need to get out and be active and move their bodies. It's a normal part of their development that helps to foster their gross motor skills and their social skills as well. And you also want to find a center that has clear policies. Policies help to keep the families and the daycare center on the same page so that everybody knows what is expected of each other. I hope that today's video was helpful for you guys. If you did find it helpful, please drop a comment down below. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. As always, I hope that you all have a blessed day and a blessed week, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!